And we are live. Welcome everybody to another episode of You Know What? Let me just say podcast. I am your host, Frank. With me as always, we have Father. Father is
He's
muted. We
he's
have
he's probably
Dion.
preoccupied. What's up?
And just coming in at the buzzer beater, we got Material Life.
Hey y'all.
What up, B? How you living?
Oh, pretty good. Sunday church day.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay. With that being said, let's get on with the shows. We talked about wrestling before we got on here, so I want to talk about something that I didn't think it was a big deal until people start getting personal, and it was Samantha Irvin leaving WWE. And for those who don't know who Samantha Irvin is, she's a ring announcer on the WWE. Very, very, very good ring announcer in my opinion. Um, and she abruptly left WWE, to which most people wished her good luck, but there was a lot of people that was really mad about it, and it got so mad that they thought that her fiance or husband, I think they're still fiance engaged, but they thought Ricochet was trying to convince her to join AEW, in which she had to decline that. And um,
Yeah,
um,
both Ricochet and Samantha Irvin shot that rumor down.
yeah, both Ricochet and Samantha Irvin shot that down, and yeah, it got people just going at Ricochet to where, since Irvin doesn't have to abide by WWE rules, start cursing everybody the fuck out and telling people to shut the fuck up and everything. I come to the panel. How do y'all feel about Samantha Irvin quitting WWE, and how you feel about her just going off on the people that blaming Ricochet?
All right, so first of all, little heard about her no longer being the ring announcer for WWE. Not gonna lie, there was something special she brought, entertainment wise. But if she feels her talents are better used somewhere else, okay, that's her prerogative. Know what I mean, as far as everyone else being in her business and whatnot, trying to make it seem like, oh, Ricochet had a hand in whatever. That's a grown ass woman. Yeah, that Ricochet is her man or whatever, but Samantha Irvin is a grown ass woman. First the fuck of all, if if she made that call, okay, she didn't want to do XYZ for WWE no more. Okay, leave it alone. We have Lillian Garcia back. Okay, shut up and be happy about that. I don't know about anyone else back in the day. I used to love me some Lillian Garcia.
So did Triple H, as he called it, the former world champion, chased her. That's the first thing that popped into my head
that
was Triple
that will
H
always be
chasing.
her greatest moment. That will always be Lillian Garcia's greatest fucking moment. That shit was hilarious.
Oh man! Also, since The Rock is back, I wonder if they're gonna have any more encounters like the people strudel. I just
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we need. I don't know if the world can take another segment like that out of him.
I don't think we're gonna get the people strudel, but I feel like I don't know, just for old time's sakes, that um
Rock
it
talking
just
about how many women want to go one on one with the great one.
yeah just 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 be doing something for the I don't know, just something. But go ahead.
um, but yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about that one. It's not that serious for everyone else who's so thing about, oh, why she left and this that and the third. She wanted to do other things. People forget that she was originally pursuing a music career, so she's probably trying to get back into that. To which, not mad at it. Have you seen videos of her singing, and like I think she auditioned for America's Got Talent and a couple of other shows at one point. The girl can sing her ass off.
Wait, question. Did she have like an exit video or something? Or like she just did the, final text or something? Like I don't understand. Like was it
I
no
don't.
like
I think it was just a thing on Twitter or whatever that showed okay she had exited the company or whatever.
oh,
Outside
so
of
the
that, I don't
company
think it was
released
too
the
much.
message.
No, she did.
She
Oh,
let them
okay.
know since
So
August that she
it's like
was
a
leaving.
breakup. It's like people got a breakup text. I think that's what people are upset about. It's like, dang, we wasn't worth at least at least a conversation, like not even a conversation, but on the last time she was, introducing somebody, she would say like, today is my last day. You just hit me with a text message like, yo, that's it.
I
That's not
mean,
what
Whatever y'all
happened.
got
according
for me yesterday
to,
was the final draw. So people were just like, dang, like we've been with you
I
for a
mean,
while. You ain't feel like we was important enough to get a Lisa like, today's my last day.
A
I want
dear
to
John
celebrate it
letter.
with all of y'all type,
That's
message
not what
instead
happened.
of a text. That's what everybody just upset about the exit. Like if it was
it,
done any differently, like how every other wrestler stars they let you know today's their last day, and they do this big grand speech. It was like she woke up one day, she was just like, yeah, f this, I'm done. That's what he was like.
nah, it
Yeah,
wasn't abrupt
that's
like
not what
that. Like
happened.
Father was starting to say. What was you
Yeah.
about to say, Father?
No, that's not what happened. She let them know
Did
since
y'all?
August.
But y'all just said she just said y'all just seen a
No,
message
that's
somewhere.
not
It's not
no,
like
that's
how it
not
wasn't
what
abrupt
happened.
like that. Like
The
Yeah,
company
but what
knew
I'm
from
saying is
the company
that's
knew
not
months
what
ago.
happened. She let them know since August. They knew.
Right, the company knew. The audience, I don't think
Yeah.
knew.
They just kept it quiet to us. That's why niggas is crashing out. But they knew since August. That's why I'm like staying quiet about the whole thing because it's like that's their business. Like why bro, we're not
I
working for the
repeat, she's a
company.
grown ass woman.
She's a like not, but it's like, bro, we're not WWE employees, so we're not entitled to that information.
but
You
I'm
know?
confused. So if the company knew since August and she didn't feel the need to let the rest of the world know, but why make that text then? Like why didn't you just continue to remain it as silent? Just one day people wake up and don't see you there.
Well, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, um, I just think she just didn't want to seem like she was ungrateful or entitled, or let me just say ungrateful that the opportunity she would get. I think she loved the opportunity. Like she loves wrestling, but it's just like, she wanted
She's
because she
not
wanted
there.
shit. She just wanted,
She left.
and and the
No,
WWE wouldn't let her, or
yeah.
they would just, or as I would say, they kept saying, just put the fries in the bag, and she was like, I'm gonna just quit. So, but go ahead,
She
go
wanted
ahead.
no, she wanted to be a manager. That's what she
Yeah, she
went there
wanted to be a
for.
manager.
And then ring announcing was just her in to the company. But she did it so well that they wanted her to stay ring announcer. And then she's like, no, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to leave. And then she let them know in August that she wanted to leave. So, she did her contractual obligations and then left. I don't think it was no text message or nothing like that. We're just not entitled to that information. We're fans. Like, she's not gonna sit there and be like, "Hey guys, I'm leaving." Like, it's her business. I don't like, bruh.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna miss her.
you kind
But
of explained it. Okay, so that's different. You kind of explained it exactly. She came in there with wanting one position, and she ended up getting another position. But then she just went for bigger and better things. She just didn't. I wasn't her plan to be as a ring announcer. So that means everybody kind of already knew, technically.
She honestly,
and
she
her
had to
husband
try
left
out. She
too.
had to try out as a wrestler. Most people don't know that. She had to try out as a wrestler. And she didn't even really.
Congratulations, congratulations to her. Um, understanding her worth, and just she was willing to stick beside it. If she says being a manager is what she wants to be, she gonna like she gave them, and then she built a fan base. So whatever she go to next, she might even become a
I
ring
think she
announcer somewhere else.
she
But we
might.
don't know.
I don't think she might do nothing but be a stay at home mom.
Which she could.
But she good.
Mhm.
Uh, but I mean, everybody's done with their um opinions, right? Before I jump in,
Jump in.
Go ahead.
this is what I want people to understand. This is what happens when you're too good at your job. That sometimes, yes, this is what happens when you're too good at your job. That they will only want you to do that job, and you might have dreams of doing other things or like pursuing other things, and they'll hit you, and they will literally hit you with the just stick to what you know, or as the young people will say, just put the fries in the bag. All right. Sometimes when you're too good at your job, people only expect you to keep doing that job. Like I just learned that Jerry King Lawler didn't even like commentating. Like I thought him and JR is one of the best um commentators in WWE history. Come to
That's
find
the
out.
that's the best. They're easily the best commentator duo we're probably ever going to fucking have, and that's not just WWE, but wrestling in general. That's the best commentary duo we're ever going to fucking get. Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross.
Yeah. And come to find some people say Gorilla Monsoon and what was his name? The older people that said Gorilla Monsoon and
Monsoon and shit. See, I can't even think because Monsoon was before my fucking time.
he was a wrestler too. It was other than Gorilla Monsoon and
That's a question I'd have to ask my grandmother. My grandmother would know.
what was it? It'll come back to me later. It will always come back to me later. But
Now that I think
anyway,
about it, I need to call that lady later tonight.
anyway, yeah, if you have if sometimes being too good at your job is if you want to do something else or you try to show people you're doing something else and you're not even bad at doing something else, it's just not to up the par or the standards you put up to what you've done before. Some people just say I wouldn't do that, because many of people have done that. I know Father hates this person. Kanye was one because Kanye wanted to be a rapper, but he was a producer at first, and everybody was hearing the rappers like stick to making beats. Now he's a rapper. And I'm pretty sure there's other
but
people.
but Kanye was a damn good rapper though. He was excellent at both for real.
Yeah, but everybody was listening to him and it was like, stick to making beats.
If if any as good as he was, if I can be blunt, I like him better as a rapper than a producer. If I'm being blunt.
That's hey. But if you ever listen to his story, he'll tell you that he used to rap for people, and people used to tell him just stick to making beats, including Jay Z. Um, yeah, but there's
Wait,
some people. Go
but
ahead,
that
B.
doesn't mean Kanye wasn't a good rapper to them. The
I'm not
problem
saying that.
was they didn't want to
It's
lose their
a few of
producer.
the songs where Jay Z and Kanye did tracks together. Kanye had better verses than Jay on certain tracks.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they didn't want to lose their producer. That's the problem. Is once people tend to like once they go one track, they kind of cancel themselves from doing the other stuff. So to Jay Z, he rather have kept his producer than to lose a producer making beats for him to rap to have him become a rapper and he can't get beats no more. Now he got to go find another person. So Jay Z was just being selfish to himself because clearly everyone said Kanye was a good rapper, and then what was it? Damon Dash was the one that vouched for Kanye and gave Kanye the opportunity. It wasn't because Kanye sucked. It was just like a lot of times people are just selfish. They rather keep you, at the bottom so they can have you there versus giving you the opportunity to like excel above them.
which furthers my point of being too good at your job. Which furthers my point. And also, not to stay on the JC, he had five other producers. He had him, he had Just Blaze, he had Swiss Beats, he has Timberland, and he has Pharrell. And in my opinion, like the Jay Z and Pharrell combination is like number one. It's number
Shit,
one.
Jay Z has gotten beat from Dr. Dre as well. Shit,
He's got beats. He's got
he's
beats with Jay, but I'm talking about the people that if you're talking about the rapper producer duo of out of Jay Z's catalog, Timberland, Kanye, Just Blaze, Swiss Beats, and Pharrell. I'm gonna put Pharrell first, then put Timberland second, then Kanye, and then. But Just Blaze has made good hits. Like he has plenty of other producers. That's what I'm saying. But also, what B said was not wrong though, because Jay will do that to you. Jay is known for doing that to you. But yeah. So the more of the story is, if you have something that you really want to be pushed and you're able to do that, go ahead and do that. Fuck what other people got to say. If you have faith in yourself that you can do what you need to do to get yourself out there, go ahead and do it. Just make sure you put your all into it. Don't half-ass it. Because I know people talk about they have dreams and like they hasn't done nothing in pursuing that dream or have nothing to say, oh, you could be good at this. I just have dreams. Right. Any last words before we move on to our next topic?
the only other thing I'm gonna say about Samantha Irvin is this: the whole world knows who the hell she is now. So whatever other career path she decides to choose, the sky's the fucking limit. And that's
I
all I
don't
got to
know
say
about the
about that.
whole world. I don't know about the whole world.
Well, at least the people that
I
know
still
her
don't even
from
know who
rest.
y'all talk about. I don't even know what she looked like.
Well,
I never even heard her until just now.
anyone who's
I don't
into
even watch
wrestling,
wrestling.
which is most of the
I don't even
world,
watch
knows who
wrestling like
Samantha
that.
Irvin
So
is.
it's the wrestling fan base knows who she is.
Yeah,
But
I was about
it's
to
a
say.
lot of us that don't even watch wrestling no more. Like when I was a child, now wrestling was it. I was faithful. Uh, Me now, I I see a clip. That's how I knew The Rock was back. I was like, oh okay.
Look at this. Look at your screen, B. This is Samantha Irvin. This is what she looked like.
Oh, she pretty. She looked like Erica Mena a little bit.
Please don't put
I
that in
take
my
great
head.
offense to that.
Please, yeah, I'm about to say, please don't put.
Why
Please
though?
don't put
Why
that.
ew? Material life, shame on you.
And she does look like Erica Mena a little
Shame on
bit.
you. Boo. Boo.
Erica Mena is pretty. It's just she got a little bit of work done. Like her face is a
No,
little
she's just a little
slimmer.
bit of crazy. That bitch
Now, I'm
crazy.
not talking about the crazy, but like they're both pretty girls. Like I think it's that Hispanic black mix combo that I don't know. Like I don't know if
She's
she's
black.
half black,
If
half
if I'm
Hispanic,
correct,
or
Samantha Irvin's black and Irish. She looks black and
yeah,
Irish.
they have like that same similar like look. But they're both pretty girls. I'm like, oh, she's real pretty. I'm like,
I put
Uh-uh.
Samantha
No.
over Erica Mena.
Where you see that? Where you see this at?
As far as who's the better looking girl, I definitely give that to Samantha Irvin.
No, is that no? She says she looked like Erica Mena. I was like, I don't see it.
Oh, they
I
don't
give
look
her.
shit
she
alike.
does look like Erica Mena a little
The
bit. Like
only
you, I'm
thing,
not.
the
You
only
can't go with
thing
these
they got in
pictures.
common is skin tone. Outside of that, they don't look alike.
You can't go with these pictures, like, because these pictures she's real slim. But like, go with some like like even that picture right there. Not that
What?
right there, because she's like on her natural. But like Erica Mena, like back in the days, she has some pictures where her model pictures. We're not talking about Erica Mena now. Like she's real skinny now. Like she be stressed. You know,
That's,
they got some similarities. I'm not saying they twins.
They got the
But they
same
could
skin
definitely
tone.
be some family members.
They got the same skin tone. I'm just
Outside of skin tone, they don't look alike.
we're
I'm not
gonna,
saying they twins, but they definitely got some similarities.
that's
I
that
know,
mix.
I know Erica men are crazy. I'm not saying they characteristics the same.
His father said, "Boo, boo,
Like
tomato, 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 tomato."
Yeah, that one made his soul itch. Just
Okay. Um. Okay. On to the next topic. The the election is in a couple of days, so I'm gonna just keep this short. As your opinions changed since the last time we done talked, so how y'all feeling?
not.
How y'all feeling? Do y'all feel like?
I, it
Because
doesn't to me. It
I'm gonna just say this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say this. I think it's still Trump's to lose, and I feel like Kamala, but also at the same time, I feel like Kamala hasn't anything to gain a lead.
I
But
mean, well, let's see how this goes because there's already people reporting that the when they're doing their ballots and shit, it's changing their votes for Trump. There's already people reporting that.
they're gonna always come with something to justify. Like like I'll be like, bruh, or oh, they're blowing up these post office, these ballot boxes. First of all, why are you throwing? Why, if you feel so so big about your vote, why would you put it in a freestanding ballot box? Like I would be turning that sucker in like to some human beings at the post office if you feel like so big about your vote. Like why would you be just throwing it into the PO box, just randomly sitting outside somewhere? Or
also,
you just go to a location like it. I'm like,
and
bruh.
not to cut you off, B. This proves
Mhm.
my point that we need to change the system of how we vote. If you can
It's
fucking put
backwards.
fireworks and something in there to burn the fucking ballots, we need to change the vote. This is
That's
stupid.
backwards. It shouldn't even be allowed. If y'all sitting here screaming that we need to have IDs, proof of IDs, how the hell them person proof of IDs and they're just sitting at a post office box, that's sitting in the middle of the street somewhere?
There's
But
motherfuckers
then
that
y'all,
probably
y'all,
did.
I'm like, they try to find any way to justify whatever the results is. Because then if the results is in favor of Kamala, they ain't gonna find no problem. But if it's in favor of Trump, it's gonna be all sorts of problems. Oh, they blew up all our votes. That was for Kamala. I'm like, bro. Like if you were so serious about it, you wouldn't have been throwing your ballot in them no freestanding drop like those like Goodwill drop off boxes.
I guess, but I'm still at the point of what I said last time we spoke about this. There is nothing that neither candidate has done or said, in my opinion, that tells me this is going to be a good president.
At this point, child, it's about to be a rough 4 years. It,
I
at
just,
this point, regardless of if people talking about they about to leave whoever, I'm like, bro, it's about to be a rough 4 years. Y'all better buckle up because regardless of how the situation is, uh, it you got one that understands business and you got one that understands how to finesse. It's like, and the
Which
one who understands
which is
business
which?
is still questionable too at the same time. So it's just like,
Which
to be honest,
which
it's
which is
it's
which?
two
Which is
bads.
the finesser here? Because that's more or less how Trump became who the fuck he is to begin with, and it's more or less what Kamala's doing now. So it's just like who's you know
Yeah, but I think Trump Trump understands business, but he don't understand it enough to understand because he be doing weird stuff. But now Kamala is definitely finessing the system right now. She is finessing it hard. Like she is, it's deep in the heart. It hurts. And and black people, I be so confused because they know they're getting finessed and they see they getting finessed, but they still they some loyal beings. They loyal. To be honest, at this point I'm over it. I'm ready for 2028. Like just blink an eye 2028 because
The majority of
like
the American populace is fucked, regardless of who wins. If you ask me, so
exactly.
For something that's supposed to be the most serious election we done had in a while, we have definitely not acted like it. I don't care what anybody says. This is probably some of the worst. I don't want to call it the run for countdown to election days. I don't see. Um, and they're both doing it. In my opinion, both of them doing the same playbooks. You're getting celebrities to try to convince the masses to vote for whoever the fuck we voting for, and nobody has been asking them about what the fuck are you running on, what are your tangibles, what are you going to do for this country, and people say, "Oh, y'all don't know." And then I ask people, "What is she running? What are her plans?" And no one has given me a solid
right.
answer.
That's where I'm at. That's my problem right there. Everything I see concerned Kamala Harris talking about, she's in support of the working class. Okay, that's good. What is she planning to do for said working class to help a motherfucker out?
To be honest, none of them got a plan. They about to wing it. They
And
about to wing it. That's what
yeah,
they've been. First of all, every president been winging it since they've been president. There haven't been a president that came in with a plan and the plan remained. They've been winging it.
oh, oh, Obamacare. Look, say what you want about Obama. He wanted Obamacare, and he got Obamacare. Now, whether people liked Obamacare or not, he got that indicated. Um, but go ahead, B.
Yeah, but he was still winging it also because it was like at the end of the day, you may think you want this is gonna happen, but if it doesn't happen, it's not happening. Like you still gotta wing it, figure out ways to go about doing this, doing that, getting people on your team. So they are winging it.
I
They could tell us
mean,
they got this plan, and next thing you know, the plan like it took a long time for Obamacare to become like Obamacare.
this is the thing about that, right? I get what you're saying, but you got to understand, like, when you talk about politics and like worldwide affairs and things of that nature, shit happens. You could be plotting to do one thing and some bullshit jump off, and now you got to go handle X, Y, Z. You know, it's just the nature of the beast. There's too, there's so many moving parts to this shit. You, I'm not even 100% sure how to really like put it to words. There's too many moving parts to this shit when you talk about politics.
I just want people. I just feel like no one's been taking this seriously. I feel like they took the Mass Singer more seriously than they have the fucking next president of the United States, and I'm not even exaggerating.
Ouch.
I I just want to say very quickly, I agree with Ray. I think this is fucking Looney Tunes. This is an episode of fucking Looney Tunes. You got Kamala, Kamala, and then you have Donald Trump, the orange pig. Hey, you know, I'm gonna fix the border and Mexico's gonna pay for it. Oink oink. I got shot in my ear, but they're not gonna make any pork rinds from my behind if you hear what I'm saying. Yeah, Trump!
They've been
Yeah,
trying so
Trump!
hard. You want to know something? They've been trying so hard to pass Kamala Harris off as black that I started calling her Kamala Downey Jr.
That's fucked up. Oh,
And you know what movie I'm referencing?
yeah, that is wow. That's fucked up, but funny. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Nah, for real.
They've
And
been trying
also
so hard to pass her off as black.
Kamala Harris going to the motherfucking barber shop in Philly. Come on now, nigga. Come the fuck on.
Okay.
Yo, she's
Okay.
been pandering. I can't even. She's been pandering.
I, but that just shows you how desperate the Democrats are for our votes. That's the desperation of the Democrats.
You know what, Dion? I'm not even gonna put it as desperation. At this point, it's trolling. It's not motherfucker. They don't need our vote. All the fucking Ukrainians and Afghanistanians and all these Venezuelans and all the people they don't let rock in this motherfucking country, they don't need the black vote for real, for real. They're only doing it at this point out of spite. And you know Kamala Harris is petty because you've seen the shit that black people were saying about her the entire time since 2016.
Yeah, I don't know all that. Talking about how because where is she a prosecutor at again?
L.A.
Yeah, because they was talking about all the black folks she done locked up and some more shit. I remember all of that. To which, I mean, I don't think it plays a factor in this election like that, honestly. But
It does.
go
It
off.
doesn't. It doesn't. Look, and I've said this like with us trying to guess her race don't even matter no more. I said this. I put this on the grab 'em by the pussy. It's not working anymore. No one really fucking cares. It's like I know people is trying to use that, but it's just like I want to know what the fuck you're running on. It's like if we're supposed to take this serious, can we get past like knowing about a race? Can we know about what the fuck I'm running on? And I said this to Republicans, and they're like, "Well, you don't know who the fuck she is. How the fuck she?" I said, like, maybe we should ask her what the fuck you're running on. I was like, I'm not even a Trump supporter, but like, you got me fucking agreeing with Trump supporters about shit, and at the same time, I don't even know what the fuck Trump is running on. And all he is saying, we're just going to fix America. It's like, how?
You want to know what Trump is running on? He's literally saying, "Pick me, pick me."
Yeah.
This is so bad. This whole thing is so bad.
I'm just, it's just like everybody's like, oh, you should take this seriously. I said, why? Nobody's taking this seriously.
Right. Give us something to be serious about.
Well, even our candidates ain't taking it serious. Like, so why should we take it serious?
Thank you, B. Thank you.
Kamala, I don't know who on her team, but whatever kids she got on that team of hers, they need to all be fired.
I'm not even, who's supposed to be her VP? I don't even know who the fuck her VP is. And I'm actually trying to keep track of this shit.
Is
Waltz, isn't it?
Yeah,
Waltz.
some nigga named Waltz.
And then Trump, his whole team even his VP need to be fired. The whole
his
team
VP
needs to be fired.
His VP ain't good either. The nigga Vance.
His VP is the worst. I'm like, bruh.
What the fuck happened to Pence?
Huh?
What happened to Pence?
Pence a traitor, so that wasn't gonna work.
Pence said fuck Donald Trump. And Donald Trump was like,
Trump considered Pence to be in the label of a rat, so that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
And then Pence tried to run and then backdoor Trump. That's not gonna work. All the Trump supporters end up hating Pence. So
Oh shit.
And then so he ended up getting this guy, but everybody thought he was gonna go and get the mayor of Florida or whatever, but he didn't get him. So it was like, where did you find this little backdoor man from? So it's a bunch of foolery going on.
Some tomfoolery.
I hear this. I'm still stuck on Pence trying to run for that seat behind Trump. What? That's dumb on his part. I'm sorry.
It would have worked out. But the problem is, The problem is, it would have worked out. Everybody was with him. But it's when he started talking crazy to like about Trump that people was like, "Oh, time out now." Everything went left. Everybody started now they started questioning. Well, was that the reason why he didn't want to correct the ballot so that Then they just started questioning his whole personality. They called him a rat. They called him everything, and it was just done. He was out. There was no
I
hope,
call
and
that
then he
nigga.
couldn't become VP because you already done talk trash about Trump, and Trump supporters don't play that. They just as worse to the cops. Like so, it was out. He was out. It was like he had no hope. And then people thought they was gonna get the Florida guy, but I was like, why would y'all want him? He's about far the worst. Like I'm from Florida, and so I know how
You talking
Florida
about
Republicans
DeSantos,
are.
right? Was it
Yeah,
DeSantos?
DeSantis. Florida Republicans are terrible. Real life, like you can't trust nothing that come out their mouth. They untrustworthy.
Oh, that's politicians in general.
But
No,
but
DeSantos never had.
no. Florida Republicans are like there's no other Republicans like Florida Republicans. Like they are finesses for real, for real. So I was just like, but people was like so in love. But then when they watched the what is it called? When they watched the pre-election for like the Republican Party, this when they started questioning like, is time out DeSantis ain't that great. I
Shit,
was like,
shit. Take some time to read about some of the shit going on in New York.
yeah, but I don't think New York is not a real Republican state.
It's
New York
It
is
not.
is
very
not, but the
Democratic state.
motherfuckers, but the motherfuckers in charge there is just as bad as the motherfuckers you talking about in Florida.
Yeah, but New York is very much a high functioning Democratic state. Florida is really a full, like a high functioning Republican state. They have Republican values. They have a lot of elected Republicans. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a massive difference when you go to like a Democratic state versus like a high functioning Republican state. Like if you live in Florida, you'll notice the difference between like how Florida function versus how New York function.
True.
And we haven't had a Democratic mayor or anything. It's always been Republican, Republican, Republican since I've been in Florida my whole life. So we had Trumps. I mean, not Trumps. We had the Bushes, and oh Lord, terrible. Ugh.
Shit. Shit.
How do y'all feel
Yeah,
about these
man.
celebrities been endorsing? They've been pulling out like Glorilla and Megan and fucking Amber
Make your
Rose's
money and keep
wife,
it moving. That's all. Make your money and keep it moving. That's all I got to say about that.
bruh. Like, okay, I do not have. I'm gonna just say this. I do not have a
I
problem.
love it. I
I do.
love it. I
I
was
mean,
man when I saw Glorilla go out there with her humping her pussy on the wall. I was like, go ahead, Glo, do your big
yeah.
one.
Okay, man.
Because
This is
I'm like, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Them Democrats always gonna embarrass us black folks, and then Beyonce coming up there and doing her speech and says she's not here as a politician or as an artist or whatever she said, celebrity, a politician. She's out here as a mother. I said, go ahead, Beyonce. So I know for a fact you didn't get paid to be out here at all. This was
Right.
100% free.
Like I said,
Since you came out here as a mother, you
get
should have
those
done this.
coins and keep it rolling. Because
Exactly. You did this for 100% no pay as a mother.
you can ain't no way you could convince me that they're doing anything other than just for a fucking check. That's all this is.
No, it's
Um,
all free. It's all by the goodness of their heart.
if they have one. Anyway,
look. I don't have a problem with none of these ladies, but why? Just why? Like Gorilla can't even like do have her fucking songs without censoring herself, and there's not a clean version of none of her fucking songs. And then you're performing this in the fucking on the presidential elections. Like no one did. No one really think of this. Like it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no president, and no president ain't got me. You know, I don't. Yo. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm
This
beating a dead horse.
this
I'm
is great
just
though.
what
You know
I'm
what
I,
saying.
this
I,
tells
re-
me?
this goes again. Kamala Downey Jr. The fuck?
You know what this tells me? If she wins for the next 4 years, it's about to be a lit party. The same way she hosted the hip hop appreciation 50 years hip hop appreciation at the White House steps. Oh, she about to turn up 10 times.
You know what's weird about this? Like, because if she does get voted in, people gonna feel like, oh, this shit worked. And then I don't think so. I don't
Doesn't
know.
it
This
not
is
work? But does it not work though? Like, let's be honest. That's how. Isn't that how first black president was voted in? So, and he just like this is
I guess so. I mean, on the
Yeah,
Republican
but it's
side, and like not to bring up wrestling again, but you got the Undertaker and Kane endorsing Trump, and now all my people just like I can't fuck with the Undertaker no more. And I love all my friends. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not letting 30 years of fucking professional wrestling all of a sudden I'm not gonna like him because I'm not gonna like a wrestler because he endorses Trump, even if I'm not a Trump supporter. Or it's like it's stupid. It's stupid. The nigga entertained you for 30 years. So,
I'm all I'm going to say is, well, I'm gonna add this right. So I have a friend who the only reason and yes, he's white. The only reason he's voting for Trump is at least with this motherfucker, you more or less know what you're getting, and you can plot and plan how you're gonna handle whatever he does and this, that, and this, that, or whatever. As to Kamala, who her intentions are still a complete fucking mystery to this day.
okay, so it's the whole devil you know thing.
Uh
Okay, roger that. It's still the devil. It's,
huh.
I get it because a lot of people say it's like I'd rather be with the devil you know than the man you don't know. I said, but you're still fucking with the devil. But any last word? Any last words before we move on to our final topic? It was going to be a very short podcast today. Just, uh, I hope they fix this shit. I hope they fix this shit. Anyway, last on to
I
our
think
final
Father
topic.
has something to say.
Young.
I think Father has
Oh, go
because
ahead, Father.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
This fucking app is beating my ass. Anyway, bro,
Shit.
I just want to talk about Beyonce and Glorilla real
Go ahead.
quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
First of all, I love Glorilla. That's my girl. That's my fellow Leo sister. Shout out to her. But yeah, that performance, you're gonna have to pick you should have bought Kirk Franklin up there and did some fucking Negro spirituals before you sang Thank God It's Friday
No,
up there. You know what I'm
no,
saying? Like,
not Kirk. No,
nah, for real. Kamala in the
not
water.
not 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 Kirk
You know?
Franklin. Not the Negro spiritual.
The Negro spirituals, bro. But like, yo,
Yo.
listen, like this election, like y'all said, it's a motherfucking joke, bro. Who like? I know we talk about we want the Boondocks back, but nigga, this is a Boondocks episode right now. We watching a motherfucking Boondocks episode. You have Beyonce and Gorilla and Cardi B and Michelle Obama had to waltz her ass up there too. Like I'm so fucking tired of all this motherfucker. It's not even pandering anymore. It's slapping you with a motherfucking hockey
It,
stick.
it's disrespect. It's straight up disrespect.
Yeah, but they're not going to, but the Democrats are not going to see it as disrespect. They're going to see it as, diversity, inclusion, diversity, equity, and inclusion. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to put Kamala in the White House because it's a black job now since Obama was in there. I actually heard somebody fucking say that. I'm like, bruh,
And
Dion, I'm
then
tired. I'm tired.
that whole and then that it's a black job now makes me laugh because Kamala ain't even black, but whatever.
But she went to Howard. Like,
And
bro, no, but it's like, bro, to me, it's not even about whether she's black or not. Like, she's a shill for the Democrats, bro. You're not finna, try and make me feel bad because I don't want to vote for this woman. And then no, but the number
she's a
one thing I
figurehead.
fucking,
She's a figurehead. She's a figurehead. That's it.
the number
If
one
she
thing
even
I
if she
hate.
does win, like they're not gonna let her do much. She's a figurehead.
The number one thing I hate about the motherfucking Democrats right now, what's really pissing me off is how they make it seem like a vote for the third party is a vote for Trump. That's how you motherfucking know, like Ray said, and I completely 1000% agree with him when he said this, the system needs to motherfucking change. Because even if Kamala wins the popular vote, the electoral college, nigga. So what the fuck are you getting mad at
Yeah,
people for voting
that
third
part right
party for?
there. That part right there. I just had a whole conversation last week about that right there. I think she's going to win the popular, but the electoral college are not going to let her have it purely because she's a woman.
Just like they did Hillary. You think, bro, it's gonna be even easier. She's brown. The electoral is gonna be like, nope, and then she's gonna put Trump in the office, and then we're really gonna see another January 6th. Oh my God, this is a Boondocks episode. You hear it from me,
Yo,
motherfucking first. If the electoral college picks Trump, there's gonna be another January 6th.
Oh, I've
you
heard
know
people say
what?
that too, and father's not lying. I heard people say, yeah, they're gonna crash out.
It's gonna be another goddamn riot and shit.
Yeah, they said if Kamala wins, they're gonna crash. The white boys gonna crash out. Yeah,
Good luck with that. I guess. I mean, you know they're gonna you know they're gonna be waiting on the bullshit. They after that shit happened before, yeah, they gonna be waiting on the bullshit. They or they should be anticipating the bullshit. I should say.
oh, uh, uh, um, that's okay. Yeah. Any last words before we move on to our final topic? All right.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no voters, and no voters ain't got me.
On to our final topic. Thugger's free. How do people feel about Young and that whole court case about Young Thug being free?
I'm not even gonna hold you. That whole shit is fucking confusing. That whole thing is fucking confusing, and I don't know if we can talk about it because even the judge said, "Fuck this shit."
A lot of the judges said, "Fuck this shit."
The moment his one homeboy got on the stand and said what he said, what was his name again?
Why is that Woody?
Yeah. Um, I knew Young Thug was gonna walk.
I don't think Woody is YSL though.
His name is YSL Woody. That was one of his.
Yeah.
He's not. He's not a rapper. So he was just literally a nigga that they called to go take a body. That was his. That was like him. He wasn't no rap. He was just a nigga in the gang or organization or whatever. I don't know if I can call him a gang because they said they're not a gang, but
I mean, if they're coming at you with racketeering charges, they look at you as a gang. So yeah,
and yet they could not rap, and yet they couldn't get him off of a fucking RICO charge, which
Well,
it's
because
kind of
there,
hard to it's kind of hard to run a case when a motherfucker get on the stand and say everything he told the cops was a lie. It's kind of hard
no,
to
no,
do
no,
anything after that.
no, no. This is one of like Father said. This is one of the most incompetent shit that there's ever been put. It's like it was put together by duct tape, fucking glue, and fucking passion.
but I think they were putting it together off of based off of his lyrics, a lyric that he made to find out later that that lyric that they was using to like initiate the case wasn't a lyric he wrote. It was a lyric Nicki Minaj wrote. And so that completely like side railed it. And then when Woody came on the stand and he said, "Well, I told him whatever I need to tell him to like, let me go." But I ended up serving my time. So I was just like, it didn't work. So why I need to continue lying for? That's when they realized, damn, they screwed up. Because Woody ended up serving he didn't get no plea deal from all the stuff he said. He ended up getting the full time. So Woody was like, screw all them. Then all the other guys who did these plea deals thinking they got the same setup realized, no, Woody did his time already. That's the reason why he can walk around here freely after he done sideswiped the whole case.
Yeah, Father. You know what this whole thing was? I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving.
I'm
I'm leaving here with something. This is like they was
I'm
going to hold me
happy
for
that
another year, just so they was
I'm
they.
happy that Tug. I said I'm
Oh
happy that
shit!
Tug is home. And who else is home? What's that? This is what I wanted to talk about. That Big Meech is home, and there was this big. I don't know if y'all already talked about it. That whole podcast that got so mad at LeBron for saying "Welcome home, Big Meech."
No, we can talk about it. Big Meech is home. Man.
Yeah, but there was a pot because LeBron made a post on X. I think he said "Welcome home, Big Meech," and they was when I say people got so mad about that because LeBron got that school that's teaching kids that they can be more than just rappers, basketball players, and blase blase. So people felt like LeBron shouldn't have said "Welcome home, Big Meech" because what Big Meech went to prison for. And I was like people be doing too much. Like I understand LeBron is like a is considered to be like somebody that's an upper echelon or something in line or something like that. But at the end of the day, like LeBron is still Cleveland, Ohio, raised in the projects, now a millionaire basketball player. Like I, I don't see LeBron as like like I'm gonna make sure my son or my daughter is like following LeBron in his success. Like y'all be putting too much like on these celebrities. Like it just be blowing me. And I was like, people so mad talking about LeBron can't say congratulations. Man, that man can say what the hell he want to say.
You know what? This is why I feel like people should just go the Samantha Irvin route and just tell people shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. You don't know. Sometimes I know LeBron is a positive influence, but sometimes I wish he would just tell me shut up and suck my dick. Sometimes like Rihanna. Rihanna do it all the time. Rihanna tell you to kiss my ass all the time. Just you
Which
sound
side?
stupid. Just tell people shut up. You sound stupid.
Which side of Rihanna's ass are we talking about? Wait a minute. Joey, shut up.
You being
I
nasty.
swear,
You just
people be
nasty.
wanting people to be miserable with them. in any way possible. Like they feel like if they gave you a few dollars, like they have a right to make sure you're miserable. Like, bro,
Yep, yep. This is this sometimes honestly, and I'm serious about this. Sometimes I do wish celebrities just tell people, "Yo, eat a dick. You just eat a dick, old man.
Several.
Eat a sack of baby dicks, nigga." Just, but that's just me. But I'm not the most professional dude out here sometimes. But shut the, you like
It's a time for professionalism and it's a time to crack.
just pinky style. Just shut up. Just shut. Oh,
Say one more motherfucker.
Hold on, I got you. I got you. Shut the fuck. Did I say, nigga? Oh shit! Say something else. Say something else. Say something else, nigga.
Oh shit.
just, just people being stupid. It's like making big deals out of something that shouldn't be a big deal about. Just, but then again, people just don't like LeBron. And as president and
President
CEO
of
of
the
that
F
LeBron
LeBron
game,
gang.
yeah, as presidency, I stay basketball. Like anything personal, I fucking like don't. I'm not gonna hate on a man that started a fucking school. It's stupid. But basketball wise, it's F LeBron. After President CEO F LeBron game. Fuck the Miami Heat. I'm sorry, B, but I'm an angry Bulls fan, so you're
wait,
gonna hear
wait,
it.
time out, time out, time out.
I'm an
That just
angry
got
Bulls.
deep.
I'm an angry Bulls fan. Shut up. I'm just gonna tell you that. Fuck the
How
Heat.
you
Yeah.
might be moving into that, Mike?
I'm a B. Just don't mind me. I'm an angry Bulls fan. I'm gonna do it
Tell
all.
me you hold grudges without telling niggas you hold grudges, nigga.
I
Damn.
hold
Like
what?
I understood the F LeBron. Like, I was with you,
Do y'all forget
No.
that Ray's a
but
fucking Gemini?
then I was like, wait, time out. Like you went to the left. Like that
She's
just went
like,
deep.
you sound like Nene. You sound like Nene Leaks. Now, why do I get in pulled up?
Now, why am I in it?
Why
I
am
don't
I?
want to be on That's
The fuck did I do? What are you mad at me for? The fuck did I do?
Why you saying fuck me
But
for?
then when you got the Houston, I'm like, I can't be out there with you now. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on 2011. Derrick Rose. That came that came from 2011. Don't mind.
So you've been holding that one in for a while, a long
Oh,
while.
because this is me in the
Oh
Navy.
shit!
Imagine being like me and it's like two Bulls fans in my division, and the second Bulls fan father actually worked for the fucking and actually played for the Bulls. So I actually knew somebody actually whose father played for the Bulls. So me and him was the only
Mm.
Bulls fan there, and then a bunch of people just Miami Heat fans / LeBron fans. So imagine me getting it from actual Heat fans and actual LeBron fans. And when Derrick Rose fucking hurt his fucking knee or blew out his fucking ACL in that one joint with the playoffs, nigga, you want to talk about profound sadness? I ain't speak to nobody in like a week.
Nigga, no, you wanna know petty? You wanna know petty? My lady is
Engagement.
a hardcore Patriots fan, right? Is a hardcore New England Patriots fan.
Uh huh.
I'm a Giants fan. I rub the fact that the New England Patriots played a perfect season just to drop the Super Bowl to the New York Giants back in what was that, 2007 or eight?
I think it was '07.
I rub that in her face every chance I fucking get. Yeah, I know the Giants have been playing real bad lately. I think we just lost to the Commanders. I got to look at the end result of that game.
I
It's
think I
okay.
also lost to the Dallas Cowboys, which is even like
We
more
got
awesome.
fucked there. We got fucked out of that one. The Giants was supposed to win that one. There was a lot of fuckery going on with the referees in that game. Dallas shouldn't have won that. It was bad. No, you don't, no. Stop. You don't understand. The officiating was so bad that even the commentators during the game were complaining about it. It was that bad.
Wait, the Giants is the one that lost their coach because of him, I guess, cheating on Salah. Not Salah. What's
That's
the name?
that's somebody else. I heard the incident you're talking about before, but the names are escaping me right now.
Oh no, my bad. That was the Philadelphia Eagles. My bad. I'm wrong. Yep, you're right. I'm
Ah,
wrong.
okay, yeah.
So what's going on with with the Giants coach? King fired yet?
He need to be.
Everybody needs it. No, it's not. It's not the coach's fault. Y'all quarterback sucks, and y'all gave him money by sucking. And like,
we did the same thing that the Dallas Cowboys did with Dak Prescott,
no,
pretty
Dak
much.
is no. I and I'm not a big Dak fan. I'm still a Tony Romo person, but you didn't put nobody on Dak. Like that's the problem with the Cowboys. We don't have nobody.
Y'all got players,
No,
even
we
though
don't. The reason, and I've been watching the games, and I'll be saying this all the time. The reason why a fucking Dak's been fucking up is because you. How can a fucking quarterback throw when you ain't got no blocking? The same the problem with the Giants. It's like even though Daniel Jones is not your answer, but the
the,
nigga y'all ain't got no
no,
blocking.
this,
We
this is
can't
true.
run the ball, and yet we
I don't
fucking
even.
passed up on Derrick Henry. Derrick,
I don't
I
know
watched
New
this.
York had two teams.
Huh?
Who's been,
I don't know New
who's
York
been
had two
helping the
teams.
Ravens whoop ass? By the way,
I
Derrick
watched
Henry.
that.
He's been helping the Ravens fuck people up.
I literally watched that man on the Titans stiff arm somebody and then use them as an extra arm to stiff arm other players. And we passed up on him.
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that game too. He really used another nigga as a fucking shield. That was crazy.
I watched this man throw Josh Norman out the fucking game. He stiff armed him so hard that nigga
He
he,
sent them clean off the field.
he sent him clean off the field. This man, Derrick Henry, had a house in Dallas and was a free agent. And they didn't even
And
call
this is
him.
and this is all. And if I'm timing this correctly, this is all after the near death experience he had.
Yes.
The man, the nigga ain't human. Put it that way. Derrick Henry ain't fucking human.
I watched him put 13 in a box. There's only 11 players allowed on the field, and he still run through them. What? You don't get those people off it. And we passed up on them. I was literally Cuba Gooding Jr. in
But
fucking
just before I got on here, I watched him just run over three people for a touchdown earlier today.
and we didn't even call that, brother. We didn't even call that. Do you understand? I was literally in my room swinging like Cuba Gooding Jr. and Boys in the Hood. I'm literally swinging it.
No, I'm I'm laughing because I understand.
I want to fade with Jerry
Not,
Jones. I want to run a fade with Jerry Jones.
I'm laughing not just because I understand the reference, but I understand. As someone who's a fan of another struggling team, I fucking get it.
Like,
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, Material Life. You were saying something, and I feel like I cut you off. Was you saying anything?
Oh no, I was just saying. I just looked because I was like, wait, then the Giants like. I just looked and now I realized I didn't know New York had two teams.
They always had two teams. Technically, they have
I,
three.
I thought
Uh
I
huh.
thought they only had the Giants.
Giants and Jets share MetLife Stadium, and then there's the Buffalo Bills upstate.
Yeah, they have three teams.
Mhm.
How the fuck are we talking about football?
I don't know. We was talking about Young Thug.
Well, I brought up football because of I don't know why I brought up football.
Yeah, I don't know why you did either. Don't do it again.
How did we change it to what were we? I
I don't
forgot
know.
what we were originally talking about.
But no,
How
I
did we
know why
change
I
it to
brought up football.
football?
Because
that's
when Ray Rice,
that shows you how much little that we don't know about Young Thug's trick case that we just went on about.
Nah, for real. Like when you put it in a topic, I'm like, I have nothing to say about the YSL case because I don't even know what the fuck was going on from the beginning.
all I
And
say is Young Thug
apparently,
got
like the only thing that I remember was that apparently Gunna snitch, but then we came to find out that that nigga didn't even snitch.
And Young Thug still wants to work with Gunna.
And Young Thug still wants to work with Gunna. Oh my god, ATL, you gotta hold that L, bro. Y'all gotta hold that motherfucking L because when that nigga got out, it was as if the nigga couldn't come to the city anymore. Bro, I don't know. 2024 was not a good year for ATL. It was not a good year for Atlanta.
It wasn't. It was,
but Gunna tours outsell. Like they oversell. His tours is always super packed. So I would be stupid not to want to work with Gunna. Like no offense to Young Thug, regardless of how the situation. When you see Gunna goes on tour, it's literally sold out in big arenas.
You want to know
So
what I
like
love about Gunna?
I'm
That
crazy
nigga
because
got out and
I come
started
to that
doing
money.
gospel music.
oh, that's the same thing Young Thug gonna be doing because he can't be touring.
What gospel? What
Y'all see the
gospel music?
memes?
I'm
Yes.
confused. What gospel song?
Young
He
Thug
did
gonna
a
do a
few
song with
gospel
Kirk Franklin.
songs.
Shit, I didn't hear them because that album did not give me gospel.
Glorilla got a gospel song with Kirk Franklin. She could have
She got
picked.
two.
Child,
She got
she
two.
could have
She could have
created
used
a
those
movie.
songs instead of.
First of all, Kirk Franklin been
Let me
recycling
stop.
that
Let me
same
stop. We going
song.
backwards. We stop. We going backwards. We stop. We stop.
Kirk Franklin been recycling that same song with everybody and their mama. He only let them remix only one song, which is so
He ain't
sad.
do a song with his twin brother Plies yet. I'm waiting for that Kirk Franklin.
Stop. Stop.
Nah, Plies and Kirk Franklin come from the same branch from the same tree. You cannot convince me fucking otherwise.
Wait, you think they're related?
They don't have
Bruh,
to be related. It doesn't
bruh.
matter if they're related.
No, because the way you said that,
I never met this nigga a day in my life, but we come from the
the
same
way
branch
you
from the
worded
same
that, it
tree.
was like you defined that their asses was
Plies is
related.
what Plies is what Kirk Franklin want to be. To be honest.
See,
But Kirk Franklin
here's how
sounds
I put it.
gospel, so he don't know how to, he don't want to mess up his bag. But to be honest, Kirk Franklin, I think applies the same people.
You can
Look
take a
at that.
motherfucker out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of them.
Look at this. Look at
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
Look at this. Look at him. Look at him.
All right,
I think
material
Kirk
life. Let me
Franklin is one
explain.
of
Let me
that's what
explain.
is
It's like before.
ridiculous.
This is literally
Yo,
before and after you find God. This is literally before and after
Yo,
you.
this is fucking. They gotta be related. They look too much alike. They gotta be related. They
That's
gotta
the
be
but
cousins
the
Kirk
or something.
beauty
Franklin
of
got
it
the
is that they're
Douglas
not
Douglas is
related. That's
crazy
the
work.
beauty of it.
They're not.
Look, they're not related at all, but that's the beauty of
But
it. But because
but
they
they
still
look
come from the
so.
same branch from the same tree. You ain't
They
gotta be
have the
related.
exact same face.
This is
I'm
killing me.
sorry. I'm sorry. It's just one of those I've always heard people say it, but not. This is my first time actually seeing them like in a photo, like side by side, and now this is one of the things I can't unsee.
All right, think of it like this. Think of it like this, Dion. You remember in Dragon Ball Z when they wore the Patora earrings? Just think of it having the opposite effect. It's a
No, I'll
diffusion.
do you one
They
better.
both used to
This
be the
is
same nigga. One of them,
this is
so they
Piccolo
both
and
was the
Kami.
same
This is
nigga.
Piccolo and Kami. This is Piccolo and Kami.
Yeah. This is Piccolo and Kami, literally. Demon King Piccolo and Kami. There you go.
Oh shit. We need to move on. Get this picture off the screen so I can stop laughing, please.
I don't think taking it off the screen is gonna help you any bit. That this image is forever burned in your memory.
Shut up. I'm trying to get past it and you're not helping. Shut up. Oh shit.
All
Again,
right, so
she
can
ain't
we do
gonna.
Megan Thee Stallion and Queen Latifah? Cause nigga,
Hold on, what?
Megan Thee Stallion and Queen Latifah,
What about him?
do it side by side.
Oh, okay.
Other than the fact that they both kind of tall, I don't really see similarities between them like that.
Oh, you wait.
And this is another one I got to see side by side and soak it in, huh?
Egg the stallion. What the fuck?
Egg the Stallion is crazy.
Y'all are horrible.
Oh look. Oh shit.
That's her fucking daughter. Queen Latifah had a secret daughter, and it was Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, that look like a father. That look like a father daughter. That look like a mother daughter. Fucking ass
I
picture.
could, I don't know about mom and daughter. I could see how someone could maybe confuse Queen Latifah for like Megan's aunt or some shit.
Oh
But
shit.
Dion,
they
Dion,
do look
look at
hella
that
similar in the
picture
face.
and say that again. Look at that picture and say that again
Yeah,
with your full
that's
chest.
auntie. That's auntie. That's auntie.
You a motherfucking lie.
Hey, hey, hey! Listen, if Glorilla and Cardi B could be cousins, that could be Megan's aunt. Okay.
Dion, you know they lying about that. We all know they lying about that.
I don't know. I've heard stranger things that turned out to be true.
Yeah, I ain't believing that one.
I've heard weirder shit that turns out to be true, and I don't put nothing past nobody.
However way Cardi B want to spin the fact that she's somehow black, I'm not. That's not spinning it though.
I mean, Glorilla can't be mixed. We don't know her full like background or nationality or whatever, do we? The fuck?
Her name is Gloria Hallelujah. Come on.
It's not Gloria being mixed. It's Cardi B trying to finesse the fact that she's somewhat black using gorillas like as like their family or something, their cousins or something. That's where like, bruh,
That is
like
one of the
I'm not
blackest
feeling
names
that.
I've ever heard in my life. Gloria Hallelujah Woods. There's nothing mixed about that girl.
No, we never thought gorilla was mixed, but Cardi B says she's half black, half Hispanic. I think she's
Cardi
Trinidadian
B,
or
no,
something like
Cardi
that.
B is multiracial. She's Trinidadian, Dominican, and something else. She has
She's a
a
mutt.
multitude of
So she's a mutt. So she's a mutt.
yeah, yeah. She. I don't like using the word mutt. That's a disrespectful term.
Oh mulatto.
But nobody believes she's really black.
I mean, we ain't got it. That's between her and her people. I look at that in the same vein of everybody talking about Kamala Downey Jr.'s race. I don't give a fuck. Just don't pretend to be something you're not.
Kamala Downing Jr. is fucking diabolical.
She did it to herself. She look. One of my favorite quotes in the world of comedy: "The best jokes write themselves." This this is one of those by trying to pander so hard to black folk. Kamala Harris did that to herself.
Wait, you know what I just realized that both me and Ray, like I was on mute, but I think Ray, you said Kamala Downey Jr. too at the same time as I said it. I just
That
realized that
Kamala,
because like
yeah.
I didn't realize I was on mute, and I was like, "Oh my god, we both said it at the same time."
I be having that with majority of these people here. Me and Father do it all the time. Let's say something, and then like it be the same shit. Be like Harlem Heat. It's like, I be having that with people.
Ooh, because I was like, man, Kamala Downey Jr. Fact that Dan, you
I was
both
gonna
saying
say
it at
y'all
the
two could be
same
the
time.
Usos and she could be Tamina.
Wow.
Oh,
I just want to throw this "Do you care" out because I'm pretty sure no one cares. Do y'all care that fucking Meg Thee Stallion admit that she fucked Tory? No one.
No. Well,
Okay.
okay,
didn't
I'll
we
say
already
this. I
know
will say
that?
this.
We
I will say, yeah, thank you, Material Life, because I was just gonna say, like, first of all, that's not believable at all because of all of the mess of that situation. But I also agree with what I think Slim Thug. I think he said that, yo, what business? Like, why would she go on national TV and admit that though? You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't none of y'all business. Like literal. This is the whole thing with motherfucking Samantha Irvin again. We are not entitled to information. These are people's lives. Just because these niggas is famous don't mean you need a motherfucking all access TMZ motherfucking play by play of people's activities. Sit the fuck down.
I just want to say this: the nigga Tory's still in jail. All right, it was his gun. He wasn't supposed to have a fucking gun. I don't want to know why people talk about free Tory. It was his fucking gun, and he wasn't supposed to have a fucking gun on his possession. That's why he's in jail. Not the fact that he may or may not have shot Meg the Stallion. It's the fact that it was his fucking gun when he wasn't supposed to have a fucking gun. I want people to understand this. All right, it's like that he was in possession of a
but
firearm.
that goes back to what I was getting ready to say a moment ago. We don't care about the fact that you fucked the nigga. We know you fucked the nigga. We don't care about that.
And
We're
I
concerned
yeah,
about
you
who the
know,
fuck shot you.
but this my thing was I didn't care, but there's people who still try to utilize this to get Tory free, and it's just like it was still his gun. It was still his fucking gun. I don't know why people is just still trying to get this nigga free or like get him off the case. It's his fucking gun. He wasn't supposed to have one. He broke the fucking law. That's on him. It's like play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Someone tell you not to have one, don't fucking have it. You have security. Why the fuck do you need a fucking gun anyway? You got security. Utilize it. I want people to understand like there's two people I listen to on the Breakfast
Why
Club all the time.
you?
There's Umar and 50 Cent. When I listen to 50 Cent, y'all don't realize how smart this nigga 50 Cent is, where he fucking out of fucking A, hustles to get money, and two, stay out of trouble, which is really funny because he's the pettiest motherfucker I know. But he knows how to stay the fuck out of trouble.
Not to mention the video I shared to y'all. What was it earlier today or yesterday about him writing verses basically making Diddy admit to criminal bullshit.
Oh, and he said, Jay put that shit into.
Him and Jay Z both wrote, what was that? The verse he did, it was the remix to "I Get Money."
Yeah, yeah. And he was like, "Hey, just throw this shit in there." And Hov, and he ain't even trying to like throw Hov under the bus. He was like, "Yo, Hov got like 50 rounds in his fucking head, and he just remembers all of them." So he just said, "Yo, throw that shit in there." It was like, yeah, it's like
I'm
everybody,
not.
anybody
I'm
that
not
said that.
shocked at that because like 50 Cent has a long history of taking shots at Jay Z, so I'm not surprised by
Yeah,
that.
yeah, but 50 does it too. 50 takes shots at fucking Jay Z takes shots at 52.
Jay Z
It's like
more subtle when he
that's
does
like
it
their
though.
little back. That's like their little back and forth shit. That's all.
It's still free Tory though. Uh,
He alright. He'll be alright, I think.
Megan putting that moment in her document. I'm like, I didn't watch the documentary, but that moment right there, I was like, girl, we saw the court case
Gail
where
don't
everything
even
went.
care. Gail was like, I don't fucking care. I made my money.
But like, we all knew that the whole situation, even from all the lives and everything, it was all about the fact that you know you and like you wanted Tori to leave, then it was something about Kendall, I mean Kylie. So I was like, for her going to like when everybody made jokes about her going on Gail and this saying she didn't have like um relations with Tori or whatever. It was like everybody knew, like we didn't care, like. Megan,
we just want
the
to know who
moment
shot her
when
ass.
we
That's it.
found out you was smashing, it should have been illegal for them to be releasing all this information. We was like, damn, Megan box hot. Like she was outside.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
I
she
mean, don't get me wrong. I'd be embarrassed too when they had to read all the people you done fucked, and like everybody tell you out loud of who you caught. That's embarrassing for anybody because that's your business.
but
It's
I
your
don't know
business.
why that was even outside. Like that just didn't even make no sense to me. They just started releasing all sorts of like she smashed this person. I was like, bruh, why do we need to know this? And like, why is this even being part of a court case? Like, I'm so confused.
Someone said Megan's coochie is like blown into a big old mason jar.
Stop.
I'm not even gonna laugh at that because I'm like, Ray, whoever wrote that should have left that in the mason jar. Like that is crazy. See,
Yo.
I said, "There's a cold place in hell for that dude."
that's wow. Like the
Man.
things some people say out their mouth is wild to me. Like wow.
I don't know,
But
but
I don't like.
go ahead,
I
B.
don't have any issue with Megan, but I was just like, it was just the case just didn't make. It was just like, and then the documentary, the fact that she brought that up, and then Gail talking about some, it's okay, girl, Gail, shut the hell up. Like, first of all, why would you ask somebody that question on a freaking interview? Like, this ain't an interview about her vagina. Like, this is an interview of her speaking about the situation that happened. Why the hell would you ask her? Well, did y'all sleep together before? What does that got to do with you?
Gail
Now,
be doing that
is
shit.
it
That's
different
why
if we start asking you, how about did you and Oprah, knock them boots several times over?
Gail be doing that shit too. That's why fucking Snoop got her ass. Oh, fucking
Exactly.
dog hair ass bitch.
I was like, that's not a question you ask. Like, that's not your business. This ain't no, like, girl, I was so irritated telling myself, oh, it's okay. First of all, she wasn't expecting you to accept her apology. She was trying to figure out why the hell would this whole ask me this question.
Yeah, she had that look too. Like, bitch, why you asking me this question?
Exactly. That's what I'm telling Gail talking about some. Oh, it's okay, Meg. Like, girl, you and Oprah, y'all love asking people questions that's so personal that has nothing to do with y'all. But then y'all be ducking and diving about being honest about the fact that y'all been eating box together, allegedly.
Who you think is the box eater, Oprah or Gail?
Both.
Wait, what?
It's 70-40. Like,
Gail,
like Oprah just released a video talking about some. She's like, that's probably old, but she was talking about some. Oh, like, and she was in the middle of doing like all this meetings and stuff, and then she made food for Stedman and then took it to his office. Girl, why did we need this information? You done tried to sideline Michael Jackson, and then you want to give us this information. Talking about something. Oh, people think so much that me and Gail, girl, bye. We all still believe you and Gail be in box together.
that's when you look at
I
people. That's when you look at like, really? You know what I'm
was
saying?
that the same way Megan lied on Gail's interview, the same way you be lying. The same way, what's her name? Brandy said she was married when she wasn't married, was just pregnant. Is the same way you be lying.
That's when you hit
The
her with
same
that.
way you act so
No.
shocked when that what's his name? Weinstein? Was it him? Yeah, Harvey
Harvey
Weinstein
Weinstein.
got caught up. You was like, oh my God, I did not know he was girl bye. You be lying. So save me, allegedly. Save me. Save me all this like shock. Cause y'all be asking unrealistic, like, girl, why is you asking Megan, did she sleep with Tori? She did, and then she got the court and they started asking, I mean, what was her lawyer doing? There should have been objection all day long. What the hell? Now the whole world know Megan a box is hot.
The box is
Now
hot.
she
The
gotta
box is
now
hot.
she gotta revamp herself. Like telling people she ain't sleeping around no more.
I mean, as long as she rap about fucking, like, are we really surprised?
Yeah, but sometimes people just be talking. You know, a lot of times the same way some of these girls be like, "Oh my God, I'll do this, I'll do that," and then you get to getting with them, and then they're like,
Oh yeah, and they fucking
"Where his
fucking
pinky
fish
at?"
sandwiches. They fucking slapping.
Exactly. Where his
Yeah.
pinky at? Because this pinky was on the phone talking hot, but you was definitely giving very much Marge from Simpsons right now.
Yeah, talk all
Right?
that.
I'm like,
I've been in there. I've been there. Talk all that freaky shit. I'm shy. What the fuck? So,
the thing I'm like, so Megan be just be talking, so we didn't think she was really out there like that because she paid Future to be on a song with her. Why would she pay Future? Well, he a thought. Like all you gotta give him is a little box, and Future be on any type of song because he a hoe. So the fact that you
sensation.
paid him, I was like, girl, what you doing for him to give you that? You should have got that for free. Like you paid him over like $20,000 for him to give you some back or 200 whatever amount it was 200,000, 20,000, whatever it was for him to give you the worst rap of his career. Girl, you could have got that for free.
Sensation. Any
So
last
when
words
when
before we move on to our final thoughts?
free Tory, free Megan, um, Megan album's going up next year or this year or next year. You know, support the girl.
Oh, none of her tracks hit Billboard, by the way.
Ouch.
What you
None of
mean?
her 31
She ain't got
songs
an
hit
album
Billboard.
yet.
She dropped. She dropped. The Megan Act 2, she dropped. None of it hit Billboard.
Oh, she did? I didn't
Yeah.
even
Yeah, she
know.
dropped it before her documentary.
Oh, so it was together. It was like a compilation.
I guess.
You know, I also think people low key hate Megan because you know what I mean. Like Megan
Oh,
helped.
it ain't low key.
It ain't low key. I love
Yeah,
Megan.
because
It ain't low key
Megan
though.
low key helped Young Miami with her little dusty song talking about some Bella Noche after Noche, whatever the thing she had said. And Megan went that made a video, and everybody went to go listen to Miami song, and it hit Billboard because of that. I'm like, all y'all need Megan drop the way Megan be supporting y'all. Y'all don't do the same. Like I didn't even know she dropped. I was over here thinking it was gonna drop next year. So what's she gonna drop next year?
Her draws.
Okay.
No, I pray. I pray for Megan because you know she lost her whole family.
I love you, Megan. I love you.
I wouldn't say all that, but I go stream that song to her. Even though I'm Team Nikki all day long. So
Yeah. I'm gonna just say this. I'm glad Thug is free, but like I said, the eight Atlanta was like, I'm leaving here with something. I'm not. We gonna get to our final thoughts, and we go ahead and start with Material Life.
my final thoughts is to the rap girls. Y'all used to point each other for real. Um, at this point, musicians need to be in their back they trunk selling CDs because the way the CDs like I don't even know how to buy CDs anymore. Like honestly, because once I download, I feel like I bought it. But the way these streaming services set up, ain't nobody buying anything. Even though you download it, put it into your computer or whatever, you or to your phone, you ain't buy nothing. So people need to, they need to start. They and these hosts need to start giving out free stuff in it again. Like y'all can't all have these talk shows. Ain't nothing free. Like what's going on?
What, motherfuckers need to start giving away cars again?
No, I ain't saying cars, but it's like Bruh, y'all could give out a perfume to the whole people on like that came out. Y'all can give them some bare minimums, like some skincare, something. You know what I mean? Like these people, they just be having you sit in this free audience, and y'all ain't giving us nothing. Like all these people come here with these endorsements. Y'all tell me y'all couldn't even give a marketing endorsement, bruh. Let's be honest. Like people's cheap. All these podcasters, they they ruining the game because now these TV hosts ain't giving nothing out. And I'm not talking about just. I mean every episode of Oprah's TV show, like when she used to have her little host, her little like whatever that thing was called, Oprah owns or Oprah whatever it was.
The
Every
old
episode
network.
she gave something free. Every episode she gave something free to the audience. Now I don't know if she bought it herself to give to the audience or whatever the decision, but every episode the audience left with something.
It was a oh, I'll tell you what, it was a good text write off because he used.
Exactly. I'm like these new age hosters ain't giving nothing free. They damn too cheap. We already first of all, I understand y'all gave us free tickets, but goddamn, I could give a little bit more. Well, that's my gripe. I just felt so irritated because I was watching this show and I was just like, I think Lala came in one day to like advertise something, a perfume or something she was making. I'm like, you can't even bring a sample for the whole audience. Even on 106 and Park, they used to give free stuff when the host came when somebody came to 106 and Park. Y'all so damn ooh, y'all irritate me. All these damn new age
They
business
used to
people.
give people free CDs too.
Exactly. The whole audience, a new song, a new album dropped, the whole audience got a copy of the album. Like y'all so damn just y'all so cheap and just cheap.
Dion is on you.
Um, if y'all have not watched that $1 million highest fight night or whatever on Peacock, give that a look. That's a real interesting story.
You talking about the one with you talking about the one with Kevin Hart,
Yeah, the one
um,
with Kevin Hart, Samuel Jackson, Taraji P Henson, and yeah. If y'all have
Tiana
not watched that,
and Chloe Bailey.
if y'all have not watched that, go do so. Very interesting story.
Dion, you about to give us your Peacock account? Just asking.
That depends. You gonna give me the money to pay the bill?
God forbid you.
Hey, hey.
Did you hear me just
You gonna
talk
give me the
about?
money to pay for the motherfuckers if I let you use my account?
Did you not just hear me make a whole gripe about people not like sharing, not bringing anything, and then you are, yeah, turn up. Put his
I
hat on.
literally just spent my entire check to do two things: pay my rent and get my haircut. If you think I'm giving anyone a goddamn thing for free, first of all, I ain't got it to give away. Second, even if I did, I ain't giving nobody shit.
Damn.
Then I don't need to be watching. Then it's just not meant to be watched.
Anyway, I just want to throw that recommendation up.
Okay. Father is on you.
Words is that this country is fucking cooked. So Tuesday, don't expect anything. They're gonna pick either the Negro or the orange man. Which one you want, brown or orange? What's your favorite color? You
Not
know what I'm saying?
Negro.
You like brown rice
Bro,
with orange chicken?
that's what I'm
Is,
saying, Ray. Thank you.
is Papa Smurf running for president? Because my favorite color is blue.
Like,
Are you a
bruh,
crip?
Father. I think you said Negro.
And that
bruh,
didn't
like,
even. Never mind.
and you know what, material life? I'm using the word Negro on purpose out of spite.
Because if you leave it to Candace
I was about to
Owens,
say,
she'll
please tell
say
me
that
you're
there
using that
are
term
no only
loosely.
Negroes.
I was about to say, please tell me you're using that term loosely, because
Dion, I cannot hear material life. What did you say?
I said, if you leave it to Candace Owens, she'll say Kamala's family owned Negroes. I'm like,
I mean, technically, her dad's side of the family, you know, yeah.
You know,
that's why I
black
be I
people.
would be so lost sometimes. Like
is
she's
this
so far lost from like the black community that like she couldn't even be a good spokesman for Trump to help him about what the black community needs.
Ooh,
Um,
material life. You
I'm
being
not.
spicy right now.
Let me
yo?
stop because I'm just irritated. I don't know what's going on. Let me just stop because
Oh
I
no, 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 no!
let me just stop because I think
We're
I'm just
enjoying this.
complaining
Keep it
bug.
rolling.
I
We're
think I
enjoying
got a
this.
complaining bug. I don't know what's going on. Let me mind my business. Exactly. Negro or orange chicken. I mean,
Brown
whatever.
rice or orange chicken. That's what
Brown
we
rice
be
and
eating
orange
every
chicken.
Tuesday. Motherfucker. Nah, it's chicken biryani with orange peel, nigga. The fuck?
Stop.
Yo,
My damn
like,
earbuds fell out my.
yeah, but like, yo, and you know, I'm pretty sure, like, cause me and Ray have been seeing it like a lot on YouTube about how like this country is cooked and how the economy doesn't really isn't really in favor of people who already aren't making six figures and shit like that. And you know, she's talking about promising to like help out the middle class and shit like that, but it's not even about helping out the middle class. The very foundation this country sits on is only going to ensure that when the middle class gets help, it's just going to be rolled back again by people that don't really understand how a society works. You know what I'm saying? So, like at the very end of the day, you know, go out and vote and do what you do, but yo, this country's fucking cooked. Like it's over. You all talking about this country's collapsing? No, this is the collapse. This is the motherfucking collapse with 35 trillion
God,
in debt.
God.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's why I be getting mad when I be watching the motherfucking balloon pop videos because, like, you niggas are not serious right now. I'm not finna sit here and watch you undesirables pop balloons. I'm not doing it. I can't. I just can't. I can't. You know, like, it's too much shit
Why
going
did I
on,
just
bro.
fall out when you said the balloon pop? You said undesirables, man. I just fell apart. I was like, yo, for real, it's
Damn,
bad.
bro. It is really sad because now we get our entertainment from people just being dickheads. And I'm like, yo, like what like yo, there has to be a point where we have to have real discussions about what the fuck is happening. Cause right now it's getting to a point where you're shaming people for genuinely getting fucked over by this motherfucking economy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you should work harder. You should have something for yourself. But damn, like read the fucking room. You know what I'm saying? That's my final thoughts.
Boy, you must have saw that Yada Awakening versus Anton Daniels debate
I did not, but link me that.
Wait,
As a
wait,
matter
wait.
of
When
fact,
was that? When did that
yeah,
happen?
hold on. I didn't even know that.
last. It was either last week or the week before last. We can, if y'all want to do an after party on it, we can do an after party on
Can
it.
we
But it's
please
like
do an
Yeah,
after
I
party?
definitely.
God,
Well,
please.
how long is it though? Come on,
it's
how long is it?
2.5 hours.
I'm
Oh,
doing it.
okay.
I'm doing it.
You said who?
Yada Awakening versus Anton Daniels. I would.
Mm.
Yeah, please. Please,
My
God.
only question is, if we're doing this, when are we doing it?
When do y'all want to do it?
I can do it.
Ray, I can't do
Well,
midnight. I can't do midnight. My eyes be dying.
when do you want to do it, Ray?
Whenever y'all want to do it. You know me. I uh
I can do it right after this. I'm so dead ass.
Me
I
too.
wanna I wanna watch the thing for myself first. That's the reason I was asking. I want to watch the thing for myself first.
is
That's
okay.
what we're doing. We're watching it and then we commentating on it.
Y'all want to do it
Oh, so
after
you want to
this?
be? Yeah, I would do it after this. So you want to be prepared to go off?
Yeah, I want to do it after this. I ain't got
He
shit to
want to
do.
come in already irritated because he know it's gonna be hit.
All right. Everybody, stay tuned. After party is going to be after this. We're going to do it on Yada Awakening versus Anton Daniels. As far as my final thoughts is, I'm glad the Yankees lost the World Series. I'm a bitter Baltimore
Fuck you.
Orioles fan. That was strictly for Dion. And
Fuck you.
oh man,
As,
as a
as
bitter
both a New
Baltimore
Yorker
Orioles
and an
fan,
avid Yankees fan, fuck you.
yeah, it gives me so much pleasure to watch them Yankees lose. It was just I was hoping I get swept. I was going to bring a broom with me. You sweep the competition.
Fuck you. That's all I got to say about that. Fuck you.
Oh man. I'm, I'm sorry. Past, sports trauma. That always gets me. I'm a bitter. I'm just a bitter
Hey,
fan.
at least the Yankees actually made it back to the World Series after how many years?
I know,
Even if they
but
didn't win.
all right. But as far as this is concerned, if y'all wanna watch us, we're about to do an after party on the Yada Awakening versus Anton Daniels. So stay tuned. But for now, I would like to thank the panel for jumping on the podcast as usual. I would like to thank all y'all listening to hear us talk our shit again. This is, let me just say podcast, and we are signing out. Peace.